Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Yo, listen, man, listen. This Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia stuff, right? I just got finished cooking pela, which is rice and chicken and peas and coconut milk for my sons. And I fried up a bunch of snapper. I got a bunch of snapper fillets, seasoned them and fried them up. So now I'm tired, right? But there is shit about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney and Bill Haney. I'm telling you right now, this is my opinion. You don't know what's going to happen with Ryan Garcia. Okay? Nobody knows. But this is my gripe with Bill and Devin Haney. They don't know how to shut up. They don't know how to shut up. And, I'm going to keep saying that. Learn how to shut up, man. Now, anyone out there who's saying, well, damn, Hood Champion, how would you feel? Look, don't ask me about how I would feel. You know what I mean? It ain't about me. What I'm telling you is, when the goddamn A-sample test came back, right? Dan Raphael, ESPN, Bill Haney, Devin Haney. They had the same reaction as this B-sample shit. Jumping up and down, going crazy. Oh, he cheated. We want the undefeated record back. He's a cheat. He's a this. Yeah, we never felt power like that. I never been dominated like that. Yeah, now it makes sense on why he was able to do to me what he did to me. Right? But no talks about the levels of the Austrian. They weren't even talking about the norandrosterone, right? They were talking about that. They thought it was two drugs, right? That he fell for. Then you find out this norandrosterone shit just disappeared, right? It's not even an issue. It's a moot point now. So it came out, went crazy over the A sample. Two failed tests. He's a cheat. He's this. He tried to kill my son. Then boom, one of the tests go away. Oh, well, the Austrian. Then boom, some shit about less than 1/1000th of a gram. I tend to believe what Ryan Garcia's lawyer is saying. I don't believe what Devin Haney's saying and what his father's saying. I don't believe what Dan Raphael's saying. I believe when Dan Raphael reports that the A sample was contaminated and the B sample was contaminated. I can accept that. But this shit, with these other content creators talking about, so it's 60 times more, it's 100 times more. It's like, goddamn, what we had, an auction? 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 67. Goddamn, what you trying to sell me? A goddamn Honda Accord? A Hyundai Sonata? Jesus Christ. Hold your horses. Stop taking it to the stupid. So now we go into a holding pattern, and I've always said, I don't know about this. Something about this shit seems crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, I think the secret society is in full effect. I do. I think people are tampering with shit. I do think that. But at the end of the day, that's my opinion. But when I deal with the facts, right? The fact is, an A sample came back positive. Only one of the drugs really mattered now. The other one seemed to have gone away. And then the B sample came back positive today. And here we go again. Oh, Ryan Garcia's a cheat. I told you. No one tries to try to hurt a Haney. And when a Haney, and I'm from the streets. And you know when the company, shut up. Stupid. Let the goddamn process play out, because I'm going to tell you right now. You act like Ryan Garcia is a fish out there and you set the hook and you're goddamn reeled him in and you're about to have a fish fry. No, you didn't set the hook. You didn't hook the fish. Ryan Garcia is still swimming about enjoying goddamn life. Ain't no effing fish. I'm taking it to the stupid, right? Effing fish fry, goddamn tongue twister got me looking crazy. There's no effing fish fry about to take goddamn place. Because Ryan Garcia and his team got this shit together. Then boom, they hit him with the hair follicle shit. Most people who are on the channel, we've been talking about this. And what I keep saying, I'm pretty sure he got his ducks in a row. He got all this time. You watch Ryan Garcia is probably just waiting for the B sample to come back, and boom, he's going to hit him with something. Now you got the hair follicle thing. All right, let me see if I can show y'all this right here. All right, let me go. All right, let me see something here. All right, I'm going to add something here. Let me go here. That's it right there. All right, here we go. All right, now I'm going to make this large so y'all can see it. Right here, right? We talked about this. This is from Ryan's lawyer right here. Our hair testing detects nearly twice the number of positives. Where's the one from his? Right here. This is the one from his lawyer. Ryan Garcia is committed to clean and fair competition, has never intentionally used any banned substance. Soon after being notified of his positive test, Ryan voluntarily had his hair collected and shipped to Dr. Pascal Kentz, the foremost expert in toxicology and hair sample analysis. The results of Ryan's hair sample came back negative. Now, this is consistent with contamination and demonstrably proves that Ryan had not ingested Ostarine over a period of time. The only way he would have had any advantage whatsoever in the ring. Ryan has voluntarily submitted to tests throughout his career, which have always shown negative results. He also tested negative multiple times leading up to the fight against Haney. All of these factors combined with his ultra-low levels from samples taken on April 19th and 20th in the billionth of a gram range. I believe what the lawyer's saying. I don't give a shit what anyone else is saying. I'm telling you, I believe the lawyer. Point to Ryan being a victim of supplement contamination and never receiving any performance enhancement benefit from the microscopic amounts in his system. We are certain that one of the natural supplements Ryan was using in the lead up to the fight will prove to be contaminated or in the process of testing the supplements to determine the exact source. So right there you see, right? I can accept that because it's coming from his legal team. It's not him saying it. It's not some bozo who's just out there jumping to make a video to try to attack and break somebody down. But I'm telling you right now, any type of cheating is not good. But I tend to feel like this right here matters. But they say something here, right? The results of Ryan's hair sample came back negative. Check this out, right? This is somebody who posted about hair testing. Our hair testing detects nearly twice the number of positives as our urine test. Unlike urine drug testing, which may only detect drug use within the past 2 or 3 days, hair testing is able to detect a pattern of repetitive drug use for up to 90 days. While urine testing is well suited to detect recent drug use for post-accident or reasonable suspicion testing. I never heard of it put that way. Suspicion testing. Whatever. A hair test is the most effective way to evaluate long-term patterns of use, making it an excellent option for pre-employment or random testing program. So right here, again, the hair follicle thing seems to carry some weight, but check this out. Can hair follicle tests be wrong? Are test results accurate? Although hair follicle testing is an acceptable form of drug testing, the results of this test can be affected by a variety of factors, including environmental exposures, hair composition, use of hair products, and even hair color. Use of hair products. Doesn't Ryan Garcia put lotion in his hair? Huh? And Ryan Garcia putting goddamn sporting wave and shit in his hair? Ryan Garcia sporting a Mexican conch. That man out here got the Little Richard going on and shit. You know what I'm saying? So could it be that what they're talking about right here, about the hair sample, right? Could it be that the hair sample came back negative because Ryan Garcia is out here sporting the Little Richard James Brown conch? And could it be the lotion, the pomade, and whatever else he's splashing up in his goddamn scalp? Could that be what threw it off? And could that be why he made it a point to talk about, yeah, you put lotion in my hair, shea butter. I got that conch, that Little Richard going on, that James Brown. You know what I mean? I got that Four Tops going on. You, Ryan Garcia, may be innocent, but it makes us wonder even more about you and talking about putting lotion in your hair. Because that's what we do here. Just like this whole shit about Devin Haney and his team, make you wonder. So I'm going to tell you like I've been saying, something ain't right. Something isn't right. And hopefully we get down to the bottom of it. But I'm going to say it again, Bill and Devin Haney, to me, they need to shut up. Just shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You look at Devin Haney out here on Twitter, man. Let me move this. Where are we at here? Let me show you something. This Devin Haney losing his mind on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? He can't even compose himself. Ryan and his team knew he would test positive. That's why they did a BS hair test on their own, which who really he knows if they did it. Okay, let me read that shit again. This is the problem with reading shit that these guys write because Lord have mercy. You swear a goddamn monkey wrote the shit. Ryan and his team knew he would test positive. That's why they did a BS hair test on their own, which who really he knows if they did. Sure. I think what Devin's trying to say is, I don't know what he's trying to say. But bottom line, it doesn't feel like he thinks he's guilty. But I have a feeling it's going to blow over, people. I do. So, anyway. Is it the lotion? Why Ryan Garcia's hair follicle test came back negative? Or is Ryan Garcia just innocent? And he didn't do anything wrong. And it is this billionth of a gram. Shit that doesn't affect anything. And I have a feeling Ryan Garcia has the supplements. And let me tell you something. If you're innocent, you're innocent. And you know what? Most people who are innocent, they act the fool like Ryan Garcia does. People say, oh, he's acting guilty. No, he's not acting guilty. He's acting innocent. The people who act guilty, they tend to get a bit more quiet. But Devin Haney and his team, they're fools, man. They need to shut up. I don't care if you disagree with me. You unsubscribe. I don't give a shit. You need to shut up. I'm telling you from experience of dealing with investigations and shit like that. It's what I've always told people, man, who are going through some shit. When they come in to talk to me, I'm like, yo, my man, you say what you want to say to me, but I'm telling you, you say some crazy shit, some incriminating shit. I can't help you. You know, you put me in a position to talk, so I'm here to be your soundboard, but, yo, be careful what you tell me. But when you're innocent, oh, you could strut your stuff. I've been through shit. I've been through an investigation. I've been through some shit where I was accused of stuff. That was it was a fucking lie. And I was acting a fool. They thought I was going to be subdued. I was a fool. I told them, I said, unless those MFers are effing magicians, they can't create nothing. Unless they can hocus pocus, David Blaine some shit, ain't nothing going on. And you know what happened? The guy I was talking to, right? He had some serious positional power. He was like, I believe you. I said, oh yeah? He said, nah, the way I just know you're telling the truth. Because the way I was acting. I told him, I was like, F him. I said, you see? Same shit what Ryan Garcia's doing. And you know what happened? Not a goddamn thing. They apologized to me. So that's why when I watch Ryan Garcia, I'm like, okay, he had this shit in the system. Seems to be a very low level. Right? Don't go with what these content creators are saying. They be lying their fucking ass off, right? Same way Bill Haney will pay trainers. I pay you this fee. You give me what I want. He's a hustler, man. Same way he paid these goddamn content creators to promote Devin. You know what I'm saying? I truly believe that shit. I really do. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it when it comes to just promoting the sun. But when it comes to getting involved in this kind of shit and spreading untruth, that's a problem. But we'll see what happens. Again, I'm not saying Ryan Garcia is innocent or guilty. I do think there's a whole lot more to this. And the more this goes on, look, it's always just twisting and turning, man. But I personally think Bill Haney needs to shut up. Devin needs to shut up. It's like, yeah, it's almost like dealing with children, man. I swear to God, I feel like I got goddamn subordinates when I listen to them. It's like, yo, you need a goddamn counseling session, my man. Like, shut up. Nobody need to hear from you. You need to be chilling right now. Let this shit play out and don't say nothing. Especially because they kind of got Ryan Garcia in the hot seat. They kind of got him in the hot seat. You know what I mean? There's some shit in the system. Well, there's some shit popping up on this test, right? That's what Ryan Garcia now has to have his defense and come out and be like, X, Y, and Z, now you can see I'm innocent. And then everything subsides. Maybe he gets a fine, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he gets a suspension, maybe he doesn't. But at the end of the day, the backlash and the blowback on Devin Haney and his dad is going to be 10 times greater as a result of them running their goddamn mouths instead of just letting the process play out. And for Ryan Garcia, when this shit blows over, which I think it's going to do, as far as his profile, his platform, everything about Ryan Garcia is going to be amplified like them 10 times the blowback. It's going to be amplified by 1,000. He's going to be God. And it's going to be all these people like talking about Jesus. Then it was Jesus. I'm telling you, man. Look, I'm telling you, man, fucking been there, done that. I've seen this shit. I'm telling you, I've seen it several times. But listen to what I'm telling you. Not just what I went through. I've seen people go through it with the urinalysis test. And when I'm telling you, when they hold their ground like that, and the truth comes out, I've seen it. There was one person I knew, man. That's serious shit. I told this story before. A friend of mine, female. Shit about a cocaine was supposed to be in the system. She never did drugs. They had went and messed up the goddamn urine sample. Somebody had something happen, something tipped over, took the label off. That shit is tape. It's tape over it, you know, with your initials and shit and the control number. Some fool tampered with the shit trying to, I don't know what they're doing. Suppose something tipped over. Anyway, she had to get a civilian legal team, not the military legal team. They came in, man, and they blasted those motherfuckers. They proved that they were able to create reasonable doubt. And then it come to find out, the young person under pressure came out and said, well, they had ended up opening it and then having to reseal it, something about it had fallen or tipped over some shit. And they messed the shit up. And it proved that it could have been from somebody else. But the same thing, she never tested for nothing again. It was all bullshit. So there was somebody who got away with some shit, who was really on that damn, who was doing that cocaine. It wasn't her. She was livid, boy. And then she finished out her enlistment, and then she got out the military. She was like, F the military. But you can't blame the military for that. It was just, you got young people coming in out of mom and dad's house, 17, 18, 19. And they put them in these jobs, man, that require a lot of responsibility and some maturity. And some of them, you know, they make mistakes. But that could have almost caused her career. But long story short, again, I'm coming from a position of going through investigations and being on both sides. And I'm telling you, man, the best thing for people to do is shut up. Shut up. And the goddamn Haneys don't know how to do that. They even got the little kids there talking shit. That shit ain't cool, man. Keep that shit away from your family, away from your kids. Shut up. Because what they need to do is come and explain how that little boy, Devin's little brother, came out and said Allah came into his brain and told him Ryan was going to test positive for pets. That's what they need to be explaining. But anyway, I don't know what direction it's going to go, but it's entertaining to me. By the way, watch that movie Top Boy on Netflix. Top Boy. That movie out the UK with them gangsters out there. That shit is entertaining. Y'all would enjoy it. Anyway, I'm in the breeze.